Hi, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Rebecca, the creator of ThatOrganicMom.com. And today I wanted to introduce you to one of my favorite things on my website, and that is my online cookbook club. I love cookbooks, and as you can see behind me, I have a little bit of a cookbook addiction. I can't seem to come out of a bookstore without purchasing a new cookbook. I love to explore them and just look at all of the pictures of the beautiful dishes that other people, chefs, have prepared. And if a cookbook has a picture for every recipe, it's definitely going to end up on my shelf. So I created the online cookbook club for people who wanted to expand their culinary horizons. Basically, with the cookbook club, what I do is I choose a cookbook for the month. Sometimes I will extend a cookbook for a couple of months, just depending on how busy that season of life is. So, for example, probably during the Thanksgiving and Christmas season, I would only want to use one cookbook because we're already too busy at that time of year. But basically what I do is I choose one cookbook and I present it on my online cookbook club page. And at that point, you can either check the book out from your local library, or you can purchase the book at your local bookstore or through one of my links on my page. And then what we do is we choose 2 or 3 recipes that we want to try, and then we take pictures of the recipe, how it turns out. If we want to, that's optional, but I like to make a recipe and make it as beautiful as possible and then try to get a fabulous picture to share with my friends. So I like to encourage the other members of my online cookbook club to explore the cookbook of the month and choose at least 2 or 3 recipes that you plan to try. And then prepare those recipes and let your family taste them and come back and let us know what you think about that recipe. Was it easy to prepare? Were the ingredients too lengthy? Was it complicated to follow the directions? Was it a huge hit or a complete flop? Most of the cookbooks that I choose are really all whole foods. They're basically all just clean, whole food type cookbooks. And I do try to switch it up sometimes. For example, I chose a cookbook once that was a bowl recipe cookbook, and recently I have chosen a book that's focused on one food. So it's like all the different recipes you can make with avocados. So I try to mix it up, and in the future I may let people vote on or make suggestions as far as which cookbooks to try out. I do have a description on my cookbook club page that describes how you can submit a photo that might be included on my page, or you can upload your photo to my Facebook page, including the title of the book and the name of the recipe and the page number, but never share an author's recipe online. Some of the other benefits of joining a cookbook club is that you get to try out all kinds of new recipes, you make some online friends, and who knows, you might just be inspired to start your own cookbook club locally with some other people in your area who love to cook and explore food. And hey, if for no other reason, joining an online cookbook club is just one more excuse to eat good food. So I hope you will take a minute to scroll down this page and look at all of the different books that I've tried so far and some of the recipes that I have prepared, and I hope you'll join us for our next cookbook selection in the That Organic Mom Cookbook Club. Thanks, guys.